Hey, Amelia Mosley here. Let's check out what's been in the news today. First up, some schools in Tassie have decided to switch their canteens to a fast food joint for one day of the week. While some kids are probably pretty stoked about that, it's also stirred up a big debate about junk food in schools.
That fast food joint is Subway, and they'll be heading to 12 schools in Tassie. So why has this decision been made? Well, one school in Tasmania's canteen was struggling due to a lack of money and staff. The school would rely on volunteers to help out. They say that Subway was a healthier alternative to other fast food organisations, and it was affordable. However, the Tasmanian School Canteen Association don't agree. They're the ones who usually provide canteen meals to schools. They're worried other fast food chains may follow suit, possibly encouraging unhealthy food habits in young Aussies. So what exactly is on offer? Well, Subway's taken out some of the less healthy options. For $5.50, students can get the sandwich and drink combination, and opt to add a chocolate chip cookie for an extra 50 cents. So what do you guys think about it?
I feel like it's a good idea to change things up sometimes. People think it's healthy, Subway's healthy, but I don't really think it is.
It's a good alternative, like people have their own thing that they don't necessarily want to have from the canteen or from home.
The moment the world's been waiting for has finally arrived. The royal baby has a name. It's Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor. Archie is pretty unique because there's never been a British royal with that name in history. Harrison basically means son of Harry. Cute. While Mountbatten is Archie's great-grandpa's last name and Windsor is the royal family's last name. A lot of people in the UK had another reason to celebrate overnight as Tottenham qualified for their first ever Champions League final. At halftime, Spurs were already down 2-0 to Dutch champs Ajax, but their Brazilian star Lucas Moura turned it on in the second half, scoring a hat-trick.
Moura's running in now! Lucas Moura!
With the winner coming in the dying seconds of the match.
Through to Lucas Moura! Lucas Moura has fired Spurs through to Madrid!
Moura's goal was the latest ever winner scored in the history of the comp. They'll now face Liverpool in the first all-English final in more than a decade. A bunch of brave kids are training for one of Western Australia's toughest bike races, the Gibb Challenge. They'll be riding alongside heaps of other teams on the 660k track. Sounds exhausting.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, but these guys are pumped for it.
I'm a bit nervous but excited.
I'm more excited than nervous.
They've called themselves the Gibb Groms, and they're about to become the youngest ever team to compete in the Gibb Challenge. It runs along this part of WA called the Gibb River Road, and it's super rocky and full of hills. To enter, each team has to raise $1,000 for the Royal Flying Doctor Service. The RFDS is especially important to the Gibb Groms because half of them have needed their help.
I broke my arm in 2017 and I got flown up from One Arm Point.
My brother, he got burnt on a property in Queensland. He got flown to Brisbane.
The event is a relay, so someone rides while the others follow in a car.
We'll ride 2 at a time or maybe 1 at a time, and we'll just ride for 15-20 minutes and then we'll just swap over. So it's continuous and then the people in the car don't get bored.
The challenge will be held in a couple of weeks, but by the looks of it, this team is ready.
For our next segment, we're taking a look at some tales of unexpected happiness. This probably isn't what you expect to see in a police station, but we doubt any of these officers are complaining. Zane is Pittsburgh Police's first ever comfort dog. He helps to calm people down when they come into the station, and we reckon he's going to have a great career. Here's a life-changing moment to give you all the happy feels. This is 5-year-old Ahmed from Afghanistan. He lost his leg when he was only a baby, but he's just been fitted with a brand new prosthetic limb, and he's so stoked he just can't stop moving. What's your favourite ice cream flavour? Probably not chicken nugget. Yep, chicken nugget ice cream is now a real thing in Ireland. They cut up the juicy, salty, chickeny morsels and crush them into the handmade vanilla ice cream. Is that a first? Not sure. Do I feel conflicted about that? Almost definitely. Let us know in the comments below if you have any other ideas about weird ice cream flavours. And don't forget to like and subscribe.